blowing a bit of a fucking gale outside my window, Jesus. Don't know if you can hear it. Rain's lashing against it. It's getting dark. I mean, it's not dark, but it's like getting dark and it's 4:30. So I think it's safe to say we're getting on towards autumn. It is the 3rd of October. We're getting on for Halloween coming up. And I thought we'd do a little Resident Evil series. The original Resident Evil. I do realise that there are approximately 75 million Resident Evil games at the moment. But this is the original one. Which came out in... I don't know. 1996 is written down there. It cannot possibly have come out in 1996, surely. Could it be that old? I don't know. I mean, I was born in 1994. So if that's true, that's fucking terrifying, that is. Yes, the original Resident Evil. So this is the remaster or remake or whatever it was. I mean, I don't know. I've just sat down to do this. I haven't actually, done any homework or anything. I don't know. Yes, I have never finished it. I have played it, but I've never finished it. But I thought it would make for a nice little Halloween series to run through October, just a nice little short series, because it's not a very long game. I mean, I don't actually know how long it is, because like I say, I've never finished it, but it's not a very long game. Although, having said that, it does have, like, puzzles in it, which I have a habit of getting really, really stuck on, so it might end up taking, like, 4 times longer than it actually needs to. Might end up running a little bit longer than October, you never know. But anyway, shall we start a new game?
Resident Evil.
Right, question. How do you like your games? Like climbing a mountain, fulfilling but takes a lot of work. Like going on a hike, good exercise but not too strenuous. Like taking a walk, you can relax and enjoy yourself. I mean, you could have just put easy, medium, difficult, but okay. I don't want it to be really difficult. Because I'm not very good at games. No, how most like people who make Let's Play videos do it because they're like really good at games and they do it on the hardest difficulty and they do like challenges and stuff like that. I'm just like, nah, man. Nah, I just want to take a nice relaxing walk, to be honest. Maybe we should go medium. Like going on a hike, good exercise but not too strenuous. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I would probably find going on a hike incredibly strenuous, but okay, let's pick the nice medium option. And that was approved. Thank you very much, game. Right, we can play as Chris Redfield or Jill Valentine, and we are obviously going to pick Jill Valentine because she looks sexier in the uniform. Yeah, that's that's it. That is my entire reasoning. That's why we choose Jill. There is actually a difference between them. So they have different weapons available to them. One of them has a flamethrower. I think it's Chris who has the flamethrower and Jill has a rocket launcher. Is that right? Something like that. And Jill has more inventory space, I believe, which is important. And she also has the lockpick, so she can pick locks on certain doors. I can't remember what Chris has instead of the lockpick, but I know Jill has the lockpick, so I do actually prefer playing as Jill for more reasons beyond aesthetic ones. And we get a couple of outfits. Ooh, do we want to go for like soldier Jill or more like cop kind of Jill? Ooh, I don't know. I think she looks better in the cap, doesn't she? I think that uniform does more for her than that one does. Does that sound a bit shallow? It's probably sounded a bit shallow, and that's alright. I'm a shallow kind of person. Yeah, we'll go for sexy Jill, shall we? What do you want me to hit now, game? Do you want me to just click? You just want me to click, that's fine.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone, situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we are searching for the helicopter of our compatriots, Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of their mission.
Haven't found it yet?
No, not yet, Brad. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. The Bravo team was sent in to investigate, but we lost contact.
Look, Chris.
Bravo team's helicopter was a derelict. Save for the remaining body of Kevin. We continued our search for the other members, and it turned into a nightmare.
She's in the wrong uniform there. She's quite clearly in the wrong uniform. Does she have a special cutscene uniform? I bet she does. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. There we go. Now, you see, this sort of shit is why I like Jill. She is stood there watching her mate get mauled to death by zombie dogs, and look at her! Not a fucking flicker on her face. Look at her, she's just like, oh dear. Bit of a shame about old Joe over there, innit? I think we should maybe do something about that.
Come on! Hey! Brad! Where the hell's he going? Chris, this way.
And there's the bad guy. Wait, I've always assumed he's the bad guy. I don't actually know if he's the bad guy, because like I say, I've never finished the game, but like, anybody wearing those sunglasses has got to be a bad guy, right? Surely. And there's a nice creepy mansion, because everybody knows that when you're being chased by zombie dogs, the best thing to do is walk into a nice creepy mansion. Yes, enter the survival horror.
There are only 3 STARS members left now. Captain Wesker, Barry, and myself. We don't know where Chris is.
What is
Well, there she is. She's in her sexy uniform now.
Not
It's nice that she stopped to get changed, isn't it? After being chased by the zombie dogs.
Wesker, where's Chris?
Jill, no. You don't want to go back out there.
But we've got to find...
What was that?
Chris?
No.
Jill, go and investigate.
I'm going with her. Chris and I go back a long way.
All right. You two go. I'll secure this area.
Stay sharp. A dining room.
And we are now in game, aren't we? Yes, we are. So, yes, this is another game that has nice isometric camera angles. But before you start having flashbacks to Prince of Persia, I can tell you that this one does it a lot better. Is isometric the right word? I'm not sure. It's got weird camera angles, so like, yeah, when you move to different places, the camera will kind of shift like this. There we go. So, yes. So it is a bit Prince of Persia-esque, and you remember how much I loved the camera angles in Prince of Persia, but this game does it a lot better. So this is the annoying room with the clock in it, which is what that fucking sound effect is going off in the background. Not the thunder. The thunder is thunder, but there's a clock in here somewhere that's ticking very loudly. I think it's over here, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. Really, really annoys me. Don't like this room. It's a bit too creepy for me. Anyway, if we head over here, we should be able to... If I remember what key it is F, yeah. Pick up the ink ribbon. Will you take the ink ribbon? Yes. So this is our inventory. This is how many inventory slots that we have. So at the minute we're carrying a gun and we're carrying a knife. And when we take the ink ribbon, it'll take up one of our slots. This will become very important as the game goes on. You need to really manage your inventory. So yes, we'll take the ink ribbon. So that was 3 ink ribbons that we got there. And then if we go over to the typewriter... It's an old typewriter. You can save your progress. Use the ink ribbon? Question mark. Yes, please, game. Yeah, so you have to use an ink ribbon at a typewriter to save your game. And there are a limited number of ink ribbons in the game. So, yeah, you actually have a limited number of save slots. You can't just go around saving the game whenever you want. You have to sort of think and plan and be a bit careful and ration, and that's one of the things I kind of like about this game. Because you see, this game was made in an era when games like this were meant to be played over and over and over again. And you were sort of meant to memorize them and sort of, you know, memorize where everything is and where all of the enemies will spawn and sort of what order things will happen in, so you can sort of plan the best route through the game. That was the whole point of games like this. You were supposed to play them over and over and over again in order to memorize them. So, you know, I mean, I have not done that, so my playthrough is going to be a bit of a disaster because I have no plan at all going into this. But yes, that's how games like this were meant to be played. So things like rationing how many saves you can have and stuff like that.
I
It
think
was
you
all
better
part
take
of
a
that.
look at this.
What is it?
Blood. Jill, see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this. Let's just hope it's not Chris's.
Okay, we are going to split up and search for clues. Because this is basically at its core a Scooby-Doo game. Yes, so if we head on down here, there's a picture that we can examine, isn't there, which has stuff written on it. A picture of two knights striking each other. The short sword has been thrust into the breast of one knight, while the long sword has pierced the head of the other one. Oh, fuck, this is like a puzzle. It's got something to do with the clock, hasn't it? When the two have run each other through, the path to your destination will open. I think that's one of the puzzles I've never solved. Yeah, because you can see there's like green and red on the clock there. And the red knight and the green knight. So the red knight is holding a short sword and the green knight is holding a long sword. But the long sword is going through the red knight? So does that mean the big hand needs to be at 3 and the little hand needs to be at 6? I don't know, but there's nothing I can actually do with the clock. Like, it won't let me do anything, so I don't fucking know. Anyway, should we head through this door where I'm sure there will be absolutely nothing bad waiting for us on the other side? You see, these camera angles, they actually, the game utilizes them really well to sort of like maximize the horror, because of course you can't quite see what's in front of you or what's behind you, and sometimes you can hear things, or you can see like shadows but you can't see things properly, and sometimes like things will come from round corners but you couldn't, like Jill could see it because of where she's standing, but you as the player can't see it because of where the camera angle is. It's a very good horror game. It's really good, thoughtful horror. I mean, I'm not that into horror, actually, but that's because most horror isn't done very well. I find most horror incredibly dull and just a bit sort of stupid, really, just like daft. But Resident Evil, the original, I don't know about the other games because I haven't played them, but the original Resident Evil, it does horror very well. So I think if we head in this direction... Oh, man. Oh, I don't want to go around that corner, man. Okay. If we just creep. There we go. We get a nice cutscene. So that's a zombie. That's a zombie who is eating our friend. Not Chris, some other friend that we don't care so much about. Yes. Hello, Mr. Zombie. You are lovely. I think me and you are going to be wonderful friends. Run, Jill, run. Where's the fucking door? Face the door, get through the door. I think I handled that very well for my first zombie.
Barry!
What is it?
Look out! It's a monster!
Let me take care of it. What the hell is this thing?
I found Kenneth killed by this thing. Let's report this to Wesker.
Oh my god, yes. So, it's safe to say that the voice acting in Resident Evil does definitely leave something to be desired, but you have to admit that even if you're the best actor in the world, there is only so much you can do with a line like, "Look out, it's a monster." I couldn't couldn't even say it with a straight face. Look out! It's a monster! So yes, the voice acting is definitely dodgy, but the script writing, like, isn't much better. Like, you've got to, like, give your actors something to work with when you're writing a script. Much like, in the same way, you've got to give yourself something to work with when you're recording Let's Play videos. Because then when you're editing them later, and you've just been, like, talking and not really thinking about it, and then you're editing them, and you get to a point where you're just sort of like, you've not really given me much to work with there, Magpie. Like, you know, you're not really doing yourself any favours. It's a weird thing, recording videos, as you do it more and more. You sort of realise that while you're recording, you have to be thinking about what it's going to be like editing it. And in the same way, when you're script writing, you have to think about what it's going to be like for an actor to actually read that line. I mean, how would you even read a line like, "Look out, it's a monster"? How would you even do that? Considering what she had to work with, I think she didn't do too badly. But anyway, yes. Come along, Barry. Is that your name? Barry, yes. Come on, Bazza. Come on, let's go and see if What's-His-Face is still there. Oh! Oh! What was that? I heard a zombie noise. I heard a zombie noise? What's going on? Is there a zombie behind her? I don't know. There was just an ominous zombie noise. Let's not question that too much.
Wesker! Jill, help me look for him. Let's not leave this hall.
Good idea.
Okay, so we need to find Wesker, the guy with the sunglasses, who I am convinced must be a bad guy. I mean, Christ, you do not wear sunglasses like that unless you're a bad guy. What's down here? Better finish searching the hall first. Okie dokie. I mean, that kind of was me searching the hall, to be honest with you, Jill, but okay, fine. You don't want me to leave the hall. I think I've now searched the hall, Barry. Like, the hall isn't that big. I mean, we can see the entire thing from just standing here. So, I mean, I don't really know what you want from me at this point. Should we go up the stairs, see what's hiding up here? There's a very obvious hidden door, therefore not very hidden. Whoa, what was that? Definitely saw something. I'm already jumping at shadows. This is going really well so far, isn't it? Blimey, I don't like it when you can see windows. Because sometimes there's... Fucking hell. That was a reflection. That was a reflection. We're fine. Sometimes there's zombies standing at windows and they can't get in, but it takes them like a certain length of time to break through the windows, and it just... So you have to walk past them a certain number of times before they'll actually break through, and it's just like, oh my god. But yeah, it's alright. I'm already a bit jumpy, but that's fine. We're okay. Okay, there's nothing up here. So there's nothing up here and there's nothing downstairs. So, I like the way her ponytail is flying out behind her when she's running there. That's rather cute.
Barry.
Any luck, Jill?
No, nothing. What's going on around here? I can't figure it out.
Same here.
Chris, and now Wesker.
There's not much we can do. We can search for him separately. I'll investigate the dining room again.
Okay, then. I'll try the door on the other side.
This mansion is gigantic. We could easily get lost. Let's start from the first floor.
Okay.
Oh! I almost forgot. It's a lockpick. You'd make better use of it.
Yeah, so now we've got a lockpick. But just, like, flipping heck, why would you split up? Why do they always do this? I just don't understand. At what point, when you're in a creepy manor house, and there's fucking zombies, and half of your friends have disappeared, and the other half are dead, why on earth, what would go through your mind to think, I know what would be a really good idea now, why don't we split up and go to opposite ends of the mansion? I think that would be a fantastic idea. No, you would be just, like, clinging to each other, hiding in a corner, cowering in fear. That's what you would be doing. You would not be saying, I know, let's split up and go to opposite ends of the mansion, this zombie monster-filled mansion. No, that's not what you would do. I don't care how much of a well-trained soldier you are, it's just not what you would do. Anyway, yes, the lockpick, I believe, will go up in that little slot there, so it's not going to take up any of our inventory.
Thanks. I may need it.
Listen, if something happens, let's meet up in this hall. Got it?
Okay.
If something happens. 2 people have already been eaten by zombies. What the hell else do you think is going to happen? So that's Barry gone, and now we're going to have to do the stupid horror movie thing of splitting up. I tell you what, something though. This is something I love about Jill. I mean, Jill has just seen 2 people get eaten alive by zombies. And she's just like, yeah, we'll just split up and search the mansion for clues. Like, she's completely cool. She's unfazed. Not bothered at all. She's like, yeah, we'll just split up and search this mansion. That's cool, why not? 2 of my friends have just been eaten alive by zombies, but I'm alright with that. She's certainly doing better than me. I mean, I've already, like, nearly had a heart attack twice. So, once was at Jill's reflection and the other was at something that I don't think was even there. Anyway, let's go through this door. This ominous, foreboding door. You can actually get a mod that removes these stupid loading screen door things, can't you? Oh, ominous music. Right, there's something glinting up there. And I'm going to be honest with you, in all of my time playing this game, I have never been able to work out how to get that out of there, whatever it even is. I have absolutely no idea. Re-examine the statue. Woman drawing water. Do you think she's got her tits out on the other side of that? I bet she probably has, hasn't she? Yeah, she's got one tit out, I think. I think she's got one tit out, yeah. Right, let's push this chest of drawers thing out of the way. No, I didn't want you to push it that way, my darling. I wanted you to push it... There you go, Jill. Now you've got the idea. And one of the little creepy things about this game is that when we come back through this area, those drawers will have moved back across that door. Just to forewarn you there. Right, and now we're going to go... You see, it's these kind of camera angles. These kind of camera angles are so good. I mean, firstly... Wow, Jill, you look fucking amazing there. But also, because you can't see what's in front of you, so you've got no idea what you're walking into, it's just such a fun way of, like, adding to the tension that this game is very good at. Yes, we're going through a creepy bit with lots of paintings and things covered in what's-my-doodles. What's the word I'm looking for? Cloths, shawls, blankets... Dust sheets. Dust sheets! That's what I was looking for. And there's a dagger. Should we pick up the dagger? That might come in handy in about 3 seconds' time. Using defensive items such as daggers will allow you to escape momentarily when grabbed by an enemy. However, you will not be able to escape when the enemy grabs you from behind. To equip a defensive item, go to the status screen and then select an item from the defensive item menu, then select the equip command. If your defensive item mode is set to manual in the controller settings, you must press E to use the defensive item. I have no idea what my defensive item mode is set to. I should probably check that before I go any further. Defensive item E, yes, so E. E, remember E. E is going to save our life, probably, right. Okay, because you see, I know what's about to happen. And in many ways I love it because it's a beautiful moment of horror. The very first time I experienced this, I went, oh, that's beautiful, but now I know it's coming. So, okay, if we just send Jill off here, and then, yep, she's backing away. There we go. There's a zombie. Hello, Mr. Zombie person. You look absolutely huge compared to me. That's not great. Yeah, so if we hit E... Oh, he didn't manage to grab us. Okay, he didn't manage to grab us. In that case, we can just run. We can just... Oh, fucking hell. This is a small problem with isometric camera angles. There we go. We get around here, and then we just go through that door. There we go. It's locked. Can I use the lockpick? Tell me I can use the lockpick. An emblem of a sword is carved into the lock. No, I fucking can't use the lockpick. Okay, run, Jill. Run, 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 run. Get out. Okay. They can't follow you through doors. Zombies are not clever enough to open doors. I could have shot him in the face. However, something this game doesn't tell you on your first playthrough is that when you shoot a zombie, they will stay dead for a short amount of time and then they will come back as a more powerful zombie who are faster. I mean, at the minute, the main advantage that we have over the zombies is that we can outrun them. So they're very, very slow, so we can just run in the opposite direction, and for the most part, it's fine. I mean, sometimes the camera angles kind of make things a bit awkward and you end up running in the wrong way. But, you know, you can outrun them for the most part, and that's absolutely fine. But in their second incarnation, if you kill them and then they come back, they're faster. And you can't outrun them anymore, and they're also harder to kill and more deadly. So, You actually want to be killing as few zombies as possible. You want to be avoiding them rather than killing them. Because you don't want them to be coming back as more powerful zombies, but that means you just have to leave zombies wandering around in places. Which is like, because then the next time you go through the door, you know that there's a zombie there. If you've killed it, you know that it's going to be dead for a while. I don't know exactly how many times you have to walk past it before they come back again, or what it is that triggers them to come back again. But like, you know that for a good length of time they're going to stay dead. But at some point they're going to come back to life. But I believe you can get kerosene and stuff later on to burn them, and if you burn them then they don't come back. So at that point, you know, you can start killing them. But of course there's a limited amount of kerosene in the game. Because there's a limited amount of everything in the game, so you have to really ration stuff. That's another reason why you want to be avoiding killing them unless you have to, because there's a limited amount of ammo. Right, anyway, let's move on up, because that door needed a special key to get through it. You will collect keys as we go through the game, and that one, I can't remember what it said. Was it the emblem of a sword? I know there's a sword key, there's an armor key. I can't remember what other ones there are. We could try going through this door over here, although I've got a feeling this one's locked. Is it? It's locked, yes. An emblem of a helmet is carved into the lock, so we can't get through there yet. There was the creepy door down here. Wonder what's on the other side of this door, thinks Jill to herself, casually. I'll be honest with you, Jill, I don't wonder what's on the other side of that door. I could quite happily go through the rest of my life never finding out what is on the other side of that door. But unfortunately, I have a feeling that at some point we're going to need to find out what's on the other side of that door. That feels a bit kind of final bossy to me. Way! Fucking hell. Oh my god. That made me jump at it. I'm already a nervous wreck. Okay. It's fine. I like horror games, really. I love horror games. I don't know what you're talking about. Right, let's head upstairs and see if we can get through any of these doors. It's locked. An emblem of a sword. That one's locked as well. Emblem of armor. Bloody hell, I can't get through anywhere, can I? That one's locked from the other side, so that's an area. Can we get the map up? Yeah, so as we explore the mansion more, we'll get a proper map. So that one's locked from the other side, so at some point we'll manage to get to it from the other side and we'll be able to unlock it from there. And it'll just unlock a little shortcut. I can get through I don't think I want to get through these doors. Is there going to be something bad on the other side? I bet there is as well. I can hear footsteps. I don't like this. I can hear footsteps and I can't see anyone. There's a zombie somewhere around here, isn't there? Where is it? Where? I can fucking hear it. Where is it? Oh, I don't like this. How do I aim? Oh, there he is. Right. Luckily, the game kind of auto-aims. How many bullets was that? That was 3, 4, 5. Took fucking 5 bullets to fell him. I probably didn't need it. There he comes back again. Jesus Christ. That wasn't him coming back as like a more powerful version. That was just him standing up again. And you can tell when they're dead because they start bleeding, but he will come back. At some point, I will walk through this room and he'll still be dead for the next few times I walk past him. But at some point, I'll walk through this room and he will be back. And what's really annoying is he has died right by the fucking doors. So he will probably immediately kill me. But if I remember correctly, this is not a room you have to come through very often. Was that Jill's footsteps? I think that was Jill's footsteps. Fucking hell. It's alright, Magpie, breathe, everything's fine. Yes, so I probably didn't need to kill him, but I was just panicking, I'll be honest with you. That's a dagger. Can I carry more than one dagger at a time? Will you take the dagger? Yes. Apparently I can carry more than one dagger at a time. Is that taking up one of my slots? No. So I can carry more than one defensive item at once. That is marvellous. So we are now over the clock room, because you can now see the what's the madoodle, the painting of the two knights. So that's the way Bazza went. I don't know what the hell's happened to him, but we will encounter him later, I think, if I remember correctly. Ah ha ha! There is a woman holding a gemstone. Have you got your tits out, love? Yes, she has. Of course she has. She's a stone statue. Of course she's got her tits out. Right. Yes. Can I push you off the balcony so that I can get to your blue gem? I mean, when you look at it, quite clearly Jill could just kind of reach up and grab the gem, but that's not how you solve the puzzle. You have to be cleverer than that. We want to push her off the balcony. There we go. And we'll be able to get our blue gemstone. There's a window out there. Nothing to say about the window, Jill? Because sometimes if you just walk up to something, even something you can't interact with, Jill will just sort of think something about it. If you hit F. There was another door over here, wasn't there? Oh, there's 2 doors. Oh dear. It's locked. Marvellous. I love a locked door. An emblem of a sword is carved into lock. I like a locked door because then you can't get through and whatever is behind it can't get out. That's marvellous. I love a locked door. Brilliant. I have no problem with that whatsoever. I hate walking into new rooms in this game because you're just like, what's going to be on the other side trying to kill me? That one's locked as well. That one's locked from the other side. Okay, brilliant. Brilliant. I can only go back the way I came. I definitely remember that at some point zombies appear up here. I definitely remember fighting zombies here at some point. We just want to listen for their footsteps. Oh man. I really should not have picked this game as my comeback complete series. I have to say the game does give you, the camera angles give you a lot of brilliant opportunities for brilliant screenshots. I mean, that is amazing. Look at that. That would make the best desktop background. Actually, it'd make a pretty good thumbnail. Oh my god, I'll be able to spend so long in this game just trying to get like perfect thumbnails. Look how fucking badass Jill looks. She's the best character. Anyway, yeah, so let's just head on through here. Hear that fucking clock in the background. I hate that clock. I just don't like it. I don't like creepy noises. Do you know what it is? When I was a kid, I used to have a recurring nightmare. Well, I had several recurring nightmares. But one of the recurring nightmares that I used to have, like the worst one, was all about sound. Like, it was... You know how noises inside your head are different from noises that you actually hear in the real world? They sort of echo in your skull in a different way. That's normal, right? Tell me that's normal. When I was a kid, I used to hear things that were just in my head. I don't now, particularly, but when I was a kid, I did. And this recurring nightmare that I used to have was all about sound, and it was like... So, I mean, there was like a story to the dream. It followed through a narrative. But in each part of it, there was like a noise, and it was a real ear-splitting noise. So it was like a girl singing, but really high-pitched, and then it was screaming, and then it was like a stampede, and then it was like machinery, and each time the noise was really like loud, but because it was a dream, it wasn't noise that I was actually hearing. It was noise in my head, and I used to wake up from it, still hearing the noises, like for quite a long time afterwards. There's something about noise. I've always been sensitive to noise, but that recurring nightmare that I used to have about it was all about noise. And the ticking of the clock in this room is the same sort of, like, has the same kind of intensity to it. And I really hate coming into this room in Resident Evil because of that fucking clock. It just reminds me of that dream. And you know what? Because I used to have like a few recurring nightmares, which mostly stopped at the age of about maybe 8 or 9. That one carried on a little bit until I was about 12 or 13, and then I didn't have it for years and years and years. And then when I was, I think, about 20, 21, something like that, I had that dream again. And it freaked me the fuck out because I hadn't had it in so many years. And it was like, it was a childhood nightmare that I used to have, and I had it when I was about 20. It's never happened again since, but I remember waking up that morning from that dream just thinking, what the fuck? Why am I having my childhood recurring nightmare again at the age of like fucking 20, however old I was? It absolutely freaked me out. Like, honestly, for the rest of the day, I was proper like unsettled by it, but it's never happened again since. But yeah, that's what this room always reminds me of, that dream, just because of the ticking of the clock. I really don't like it, it's horrible. But anyway, enough about that. The fucking thunder noises are not helping either. I actually find thunder noises quite relaxing, you know? It's the kind of thing I'll put on in the background when I'm working and stuff like that. Nice ambient storm noises, but not in this game, man. Not in this game. Right, let's pick up... Will you take the blue gemstone? Yes. I can't remember what the blue gemstone is for. I can't remember if I've ever actually found out what the blue gemstone is for, to be honest with you. Can we have a look at that glass that is suspiciously turned over? The only movement is the silent flicker of the candle's flame. Yes, this game does like to be a bit fucking pretentious sometimes, but that's alright. Nothing over here. Anything on the mantelpiece? Will you take the emblem? Yes, let's take the emblem. So we're filling up our from the status screen, select an item and then select the examine command. The details of the item will be displayed. Thank you, game. Yes, we're filling up our inventory a bit now, so we need to see if we can find a storage chest. See if we can find one of the safe rooms. I cannot remember where the safe rooms are. Anyway, yes. Examine. It's gold around the outer edges due to frequent fitting, so it's been taken out and replaced and taken out and replaced and possibly used somewhere else is what it's trying to tell us. Marvellous. And what about the blue gemstone? Can we examine that as well? Beautifully cut and polished. That's all you want to say about it, is it? It's beautifully cut and polished. Okay, that's absolutely no use to me whatsoever. But I'm assuming we'll find a use for it later, maybe. Assuming, of course, that I actually last more than another half hour in this game. Right. This is the only way we can now go. I don't like this corridor. I don't like this corridor at all. And the zombie that Baza killed for me, we heard it kind of moaning, and that would have been it standing up again and going back out through that door because it wasn't actually properly dead. It had just fallen over. So I've got a feeling it's probably in this corridor. And I'm probably going to panic shoot it like I did... like I did with the other one. When, you know, you're not meant to do that. You're meant to run past them. Yeah, and, yeah, but I don't do that. I panic kill them because I don't like them, man. I don't like them wandering around. Oh, fuck, I don't like this. I really don't. Oh, my fucking God. Was that in front of me or behind me? Was that in front of me or behind me? Was that in front of me or behind me? It was behind me. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this, guys. There was definitely I can't hear footsteps. I can just hear moaning. But I can't hear footsteps. Is it just standing there waiting for me? I don't want to go back because that fucking camera angle does not give me much. Shall I start blind shooting? Because it can only be down there. How many bullets have I got? Not many. 8. Oh, fuck, man. I hate this so much. Okay, I'm gonna go back this way because I need to examine him. The corpse of your comrade Kenneth. It looks like he's holding something. It's the film that belonged to Kenneth. I need a video player to see what's recorded on it. Okay, everybody loves a creepy video in a horror game. See what's through here. Oh, fuck off, man. Stop with your moaning. I don't care. Oh, this door's open. Oh, I wish this door wasn't open. Oh, I don't like this. I've got fucking no idea what's in front of me now. I was just like, oh, I love how they use the camera angles to make it more creepy. You know what? I fucking hate how they use the camera angles to make it more creepy. Oh, you do look good, Jill, though. I have to say. She looks very good in that uniform. Okay. Creepy swinging chandelier. Creepy bird cage. Now, the safe room is just round the corner here, isn't there? Is there a zombie between me and it? Doesn't look like it. Why is the chandelier swinging? Just, why is that a thing? Why is it swinging? There's no break. That's a fucking zombie on the floor. Is that going to wake up at some point? There's some ammo there. I love some ammo. Will you take the handgun magazine? Yes, because I'm not a fucking idiot. Right. There is a reload button, but I can't remember what it is. So if we just combine that with the handgun. Yes, there is a reload button, but I can't remember what it is. We want to have a quick look at the controls. Reload R. Of course it's R. That would make complete sense, wouldn't it? Right. I don't like that there's a dead zombie lying on the floor there. Are you dead or are you sleeping? You look more like you're sleeping, I'll be honest with you. There's some herbs. Just in case I get... Will you take the green herb? Yes, but I'll only take one because then it fills up all of my inventory space if I take both. And that'll just... I can chew on that later if I get injured. I could have sworn that the safe room was here. Is that not a thing? It's like that's the safe room, isn't it? Do I have to get at it from the other side? I want to go to the safe room. And then we might call it a part there because My heart is actually going. I'll be honest with you, it's beating faster than it should be. Also, I sat down at the beginning of this and I said I don't want these videos to be too long. My Sunday videos are going to be really long. I mean, the Portal video is fucking 2 hours long, wasn't it? And I've already recorded 2 more of the Sunday ones, and they're about an hour and a half long each. But I don't want these Thursday ones to be too long. So I said to myself, right, I'll record for an hour. And I've already been recording for 50 minutes. So we'll make it to the first safe room and save our game. That's an empty birdcage, but it's got feathers in the bottom of it. I don't like that zombie, man. I don't like how loud my footsteps are. Oh, I don't fucking like that. Just fucking that thing there. Just swinging in the breeze. Oh, I don't like any of this, man. Why did I decide to do this? This was a terrible idea. Right. Okay, there's a door. Don't like doors. I better be able to get through this one because I'm not going back to the fucking corridor with the zombie that I never saw but only heard. Zombies should be seen and not heard. I can see feet. He's definitely gonna wake up. Oh, I can hear. Oh, I don't like any of this. I like nothing about any of this. Which way is he gonna come from? This is the Hall of Mirrors, isn't it? Yeah, and you can see them in the mirrors. Like, this is what I mean by it's fucking amazing horror. You can see them in the mirrors, but you can't see them on the camera. He's in the mirror there, but he's not coming at us. Has he got his back to us? Can I get through this door? Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck you, game. Fuck you. Right. I don't want to have to run past him. I don't want to use up all my bullets, but I don't want to have to run past him. Have a look at the map. Does the game pause when you're on the map? I don't actually know if it does. I am sure that the fucking bloody safe room is there. Because, yeah, there's like a corridor that runs along there, and then there's stairs down. Maybe I can't get to that safe room yet. Maybe I need to get to the one on the other side. But I can't get through any of the doors on the other side. Oh, fuck off, man. So these blue doors are the ones we've opened, and the red doors are the ones that are locked. And the grey ones are the ones we haven't actually tried out yet. And if the room is in green, it means you've collected everything in it. But if it's in red, it means there's still stuff that you need to collect. I'm not happy right now. I'm not happy. Shut up, man. Just stop it. I know you're there. I can see it in the mirror. Do I want to shoot him? I think I just want to shoot him, you know. I'm just going to shoot him. Oh, he fell over really quickly and I wasted a bullet. Because I thought it would take more to kill him. He's going to get up again, though. There he is. And down he goes, and he's now going to start bleeding. No, you're going to get up a third time? Okay. Be an arsehole. Now you're going to start bleeding? Please stop bleeding. Please don't get up again. Now he's going to start bleeding. Fucking hell. Of course. Now, this... You see, this is a very narrow corridor, and this would be a really, really bad place to encounter a more powerful zombie. But I'm now going to at some point in the future, probably. I mean, you can properly screw yourself over just by leaving lots of dead zombies around the place. I mean, to the point where the game ends up becoming unplayable because there's so many, like, really powerful zombies. There's an arrow. We need that to open a door somewhere, don't we? Right. Pick up the arrow. Will you take the golden arrow? Yes, I will take the golden arrow. I must have used something because... Did that herb not take up that inventory space? Oh, I've used my ammo. That's what it is. I've used my ammo killing zombies that I probably shouldn't have killed. And then I'll pick up some more ammo. Right, my inventory is now completely full. Look at me just blindly wandering around corridors. Oh, fuck off. Let's have a look at the map. Where are we? So that's that door that we couldn't get through. Which one's that? That's the new one. It's locked from the other side. Okay. But we can now get out through here, right? You unlocked it! Marvellous. Okay, so that has... Yeah, that's opened up that door there. Hang on a minute. Move over there. Yes, it's in blue now, so that door's now unlocked, so that's just opened up that for us. The only thing I can actually do is go back through there and up there, isn't it? Can I get through that door? I don't know if I can actually get through that door. I don't think I've examined it yet. There's that zombie that we killed earlier. Got to remember not to come through these doors if we can avoid it, because if we come into this room through the other door and he wakes up, we'll have half a chance. But if we come in through these doors and he wakes up and he's standing there, absolutely no chance at all. Because when they come back more powerful, you cannot outrun them. You have to fight them. You can't outrun them. So, yeah. Properly screwed myself over already. We're already like an hour into the game. Okay, I'm very nervous walking around this bit because I definitely remember having to fight a zombie around here at some point. I'll not worry about it too much. Right. Can I just get through this door? Is it not even locked? Oh! I can just get through the secret door. It's not locked at all. Marvellous. Oh, and now we're outside. Oh, I don't like being outside. Oh, I don't like being outside. Being outside is worse than being inside. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? That's just fucking moths or something. That's fine. It's a fucking graveyard. Oh, man. Oh, why are you doing this to me? Right, I don't think there's anything out here, because sometimes there's dogs outside, which is why I don't like it outside, because the dogs are more scary than the zombies, I'll be honest with you. Can I get through here? It's locked from the other side. Oh, there's something glowing through there, but I can't get through. Right. Yeah, listen to them dogs. Dog zombies are worse than people zombies, because dog zombies are fast. People zombies are slow. Just want to get over here. Hope I'm not about to be killed by a dog. Oh, that was a nice dramatic camera angle there. And then I believe a tomb engraved with a picture of an angel. There's an indentation in the shape of an arrowhead. So, if we examine that arrow, the arrowhead looks like it can be removed. So we've now removed the arrowhead. So if we use it, we can slot it in there and the door will open, and now we can head down into the ominous tomb. Marvellous. I am so happy we can now head down into the ominous tomb. Really, that has absolutely made my day, that has. Oh, fuck off. What's creaking? I don't like it when things are creaking. Oh. I don't think there's anything down here that attacks you. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like how steep these stairs are. I don't like anything about this, guys. Okay, we've got cogs creaking. We've got ominous shadows. We've got gravestones and we've got creepy faces. Yes, okay. Everything, just everything that I wanted, really. Oh, and a nice coffin, a metal coffin suspended by chains. Yes. Really, that is absolutely wonderful. Fucking hell. Right, what's this over here? A book is fitted perfectly in the indentation. Will you take the Book of Curses? Fuck off. Fuck off, don't ask me questions like that. Okay, fine, yes, I suppose I will take the Book of Curses. Right, I've taken the Book of Curses. And I'm not dead yet. Let's read the Book of Curses, shall we, before we do anything else. It's titled Book of Curses. Wow, that's really helpful, that is. And also, it's not titled Book of Curses, because I can see quite clearly there, it just says Next World. So, you're not even being honest with me here, game, but okay. Right, so we can't read the book. Can we read any of this stuff over here? A stone statue with holes where eyes, nose, and mouth should be. Creepy. A stone statue with a hole where the eyes should be. Stone statue with a hole where the nose should be. And this will be where the mouth should be, yeah. Okay, so this will be some kind of puzzle that we need to solve. Anything else for me to look at? The chain is moving, where could it lead? Well, I don't know, but I'm not fucking jumping on it to find out. I don't think I could fit through the hole anyway. So, yeah, there's just like weird creepy machinery. There's a coffin. Jill doesn't seem to want to comment on the coffin. Jill, like, the coffin is not bothering Jill in the slightest. She has no thoughts about the metal coffin suspended by chains, but okay. Right, we'll go back up the stairs then, because there was absolutely nothing of any use to us down there. Right, there is a bit more of the graveyard that we could explore, but I'll be honest, I'm scared of dogs. I mean, I'm not scared of dogs, like in the real world. I'm not scared of dogs, but in Resident Evil, I am scared of dogs. We don't seem to be able to go much further though. I think we're walled in by a forest of thorns there, so that's lovely. Oh, we can see. Is this over the wall into like the walled garden bit? Because there's a walled garden bit, isn't there? Is that there? It might be there. That's them fucking dogs again. We're gonna get back inside, away from the wall of thorns. Okay, so I think the only way that we can go now is through that door, isn't it? Oh no, we can go along the corridor. Oh, I don't want to go along the corridor. Oh, I really don't want to go along that corridor. There's a fucking zombie waiting for me along that corridor. Right, so the only ways we can go is back through here. Although I don't want to walk past that zombie again. The dead one. But we could go back through here and through that door, but there's definitely a zombie waiting for me up there. We could go back through here and into that corridor where there's definitely a zombie waiting for me. Or we could go back into the dining room, save our game on the typewriter, and say, that's enough for now, and I'll see you again next week because my heart's about to implode. And to be honest, nothing even that scary has happened yet. So, this is going to be the best series, guys. You're going to love this series so much. Should I go and have a look at that zombie first? My health is fine. I'm very unlikely to die. Okay, we'll explore this corridor. See if either of these doors open. See what's down those stairs. And then once we've done that, we'll come back, save on that typewriter, and that'll be us. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I don't like this. I don't like... Oh, there he is. There he is. Right, I'm going to have to shoot him, aren't I? There's no way I can get past him. I'm going to shoot him. I'm going to shoot him. I'm shooting him, guys. I'm shooting him. Down he goes. He's going to get back up again. I know he is. That's a wonderful view of Jill's arse that we've got there. Masking the zombie. Shoot the zombie. Shoot the... Oh, he popped his head off. Oh, now. Yes, occasionally, and it's a complete fluke because you can't aim in this game. Jill just auto-aims. So it's always a complete fluke, but occasionally you will pop their heads off. At that point, they can't come back. It's just like a percentage chance, I believe, whether that happens or not. It happens really rarely, but it was very convenient that it happened with this zombie. So yes, if you blow their head off, at that point he will never come back again. So he will never come back as a stronger zombie. He is now dead. Absolutely, completely dead as a doornail. It's locked from the other side. Right, we can't get through that one. And this one. It's locked. An emblem of armour is carved into the lock. So we haven't even started managing to find fucking keys yet, have we? I just fucking nearly ran round that corner without even thinking. Right, there's a creepy lift. There's an elevator here. It doesn't look like you can access it from this floor. So... Oh, fuck off. Oh, no. Oh... Oh, this is down into the creepy kitchen, isn't it? Oh, I remember this. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, guys. Guys, am I all reloaded? No, reload my gun. Oh... Did I actually say I would see what was down those stairs? Did I actually say that? I'm not sure I actually said that. I think we could just run back to the nice safe typewriter now. Fuck off. Oh, I really don't want to go into the creepy kitchen. Is there a zombie in the creepy kitchen? I can't remember if there's a zombie in the creepy kitchen. I think there is. Oh, just look at it. Look. Just look. Look at that door. That's not a door you would walk through, right? Is that blood? Oh... Oh, I'm really not happy. Okay, it's locked. It's locked! There we go, you see, it's locked. We can't get through. An emblem of a sword is carved into the lock. Marvellous! Absolutely brilliant. That is exactly the news I wanted. It is locked. We don't need to go through there. Okay, so if we run back to the typewriter and save the game. So, what have we done so far? So we've got... Yeah, this is how much of the first floor that we've found. That's like the basement-y level. That's the stairs down to the creepy kitchen that we've just been down. That's down to the tomb. Apparently there's something in the tomb that I haven't found. But it might be behind like a secret door or something. And then this is the second floor here. So the only place that we can go at the minute is through that door, because that's the only door we haven't been through. These ones are all locked and we can't get through them. We've been through there, and we've, you know, so we've been everywhere. The only place that we can go is there, but there is a zombie standing between me and that door. Or rather, lying between me and that door, because I saw his feet when I was standing about there. I saw his feet there. So I'm imagining he's going to wake up when we walk past him. Yes, so that was part 1 of Resident Evil. I've been playing for about an hour, just over an hour I've been playing for. And I'm only on the verge of a heart attack at the moment. I haven't actually had one. So I think we're doing all right. But next time we're going to have to go through that door and see where that takes us. And if that doesn't take us anywhere useful, then it's probably because I've missed something in one of these rooms. And we'll have to go back through. I've definitely missed something in this room. Oh, it'll be the bloody thing that Naked Lady was holding that I don't know how to get. But there's a zombie in this room because I left him in there, didn't I? Yes, and I can't get through that door. So I can't get through most of these doors yet. But that door there is the only one that I haven't tried yet. So next time we will head through that door, battling zombies and zombie dogs and monsters and creepiness with a heart of steel. Yes. A heart of steel.